Hi, everybody. My name is Lauren. I'm a PhD student in design science.
I'm Monique, a senior in architecture.
I'm Mustafa, Master of Architecture student.
And today we'll be talking about our project, Health Through Connection. So we'll be going through our problem space, field research, design considerations, and presenting our design intervention. So starting with the problem space, we'll go ahead and jump right in with our persona. This is Maria Castillo. She's a 75-year-old woman living in Ann Arbor. Here's a lot of information about her, but we'll just highlight a few key things. She's recently moved into an assisted living facility after the death of her husband. Her social network has been shrinking lately as a lot of her close friends have been passing away as well. And the only family that she has is her 3 children, but they do not live very close to her, so aren't able to visit very often. Maria is also diagnosed with Parkinson's, which causes her to experience severe tremors and balance issues. So as a result of all of this, while she lives at the assisted living facility, she mainly keeps to herself and doesn't really have much to do. So she's looking for fulfilling ways to spend her time. Here's Maria's home. It's Brookdale, located off of Ann Arbor Saline Road. And just to situate ourselves in the site context, here's Maria at the top right at Brookdale circled. And on the top left is the Ann Arbor District Library, which are both indicated with the gold stars. And we'll just show a few key resources in the area. So here are the grocery stores, shopping centers, parks, churches, and other senior centers in the area. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff around her. However, Maria's key challenge is that while there's a lot of places for her to go, she doesn't really feel like she can easily get to them as a result of her limited mobility. And I'll pass it off to Monique to talk about our field research.
So now moving on to our field research, our project focuses on connecting Maria to any and all places that she may want to go to. But for our field research, we decided to focus on one potential journey, which is the journey from her home to the library. Firstly, we looked into the current transportation options Maria has access to, with the combination of taking the bus and walking being the best option. And this is the route she might take, requiring a combination of busing and walking, as well as switching buses in between. We analyzed each of the locations by identifying the infrastructure present and lacking, as well as categorizing them into pros and cons. And we did it for Target, Meijer, and the library. Our field research showed that there are currently no user-friendly transportation options that effectively allow Maria the ability to safely go where she wants to, when she wants to. And our project aims to fix this by improving the transportation infrastructure to allow Maria mobility freedom. So going a bit into what we consider in our design, we looked into what an age-friendly, brain-healthy commute would look like for Maria. And we did a bit of research and found this article, which provided us with a bit of a roadmap of how infrastructure can help manage people's Parkinson's. So by considering the findings of this article and our persona, we developed Maria's checklist of travel, which includes things like regular benches and lighting, as well as feelings of comfort and safety. And now I'll pass it on to Mustafa.
With this consideration in mind, we'll now move to our intervention design. We will start at a very high level overview, then go into each of these more specifically. Now by improving bus stops itself, nearby improving travel experience between these stops, and the far perspective to improve the bus itself and the bus system. Improving the bus stops by adding suitable seating and clear signage and scheduling for the bus routes, shelter from weather and heating. And the near perspective is to improve the infrastructure between bus stops and along walking points, such as leveling sidewalks, adding crosswalk, and adding suitable street furniture. In the far perspective, the connection will have additional safety by using suitable finishing and furniture. In addition, improving the bus system with an application that allow staff to notify drivers for additional services, such as getting closer for pickups. So what started at this with Maria being unable to access the resources around here turns into this where Maria is able to comfortably travel around the Pittsfield area, so she can go to the library, Meijer, or anywhere else. If you recall, these are the 6 pillars of the brain health we aim to achieve through this intervention, and here is how we see this solution accomplishing this. And finally, to wrap up, we would like to clearly state that through this design intervention, mental health will be improved, social interactions will increase, and particularly people with Parkinson's will be able to manage their symptoms while comfortably navigating the world around them. That's all we have for today. Thank you.